first we're going to take you through the stainless steel department. In the back here, we have two 5,000 gallon tanks that are going to Hawaii. They're going to go through some type of a bottling system here. These are the white plastic you see on it. We cover the steel, so when it goes on the ship, it doesn't scratch the steel, which is a protective out in here. But this is our stainless steel department indoors. Over to the left over here, we got Buster Biofuels. That's going to be a stainless steel tank, UL 142. Yeah, it'll be a biodiesel process tank. Over to the right, this is going to be for a food process company. It'll be part of a wastewater system that's in Las Vegas. So this is just a Polish 304 single steel tank. Okay, in the back here we've got fuel UL 142 single wall fuel tanks that we're building. The company's called Specialty Sales. So we're actually running out of room everywhere, so we're forced to weld inside right now. So we're building about 16 of these tanks right now. They're going to be 5,000 gallons, somewhere around 8 foot diameter, about 16 foot tall. What we have going on back here is we're rolling out flat steel. We buy it in coil form, so when we're fabricating floors and roofs for some of the tanks that we have, we'll build it inside for Specialty Sales. Behind me we have a 50,000 gallon square open top wastewater tank. The company is Water Tectonics. They specialize in taking oils out of water, separate them. These tanks are going to be put on a ship, and I believe they're going to be shipped overseas. So this tank here is 10 foot wide, 10 foot tall, and 50 foot long. Building 4 of them right now. The tank we have in the back. This is just a bottom section of a very large diameter tank, 15 foot diameter and 45 foot tall. This is going to go to a brewery in Petaluma, and this will be part of a wastewater treatment plant. So we have one of the completed tanks in the front. Over here we got Arturo. I think he's been working for us for about 22 years. He is actually working on the roof sections of the UL 142 5,000 gallon tank. So he's actually forming the roof right now. In the back, this is the upper section from the lower section you just saw. We'll actually put them together to make one big tank. Yay! That is actually what it's going to come out to when we get done with building these suckers. So that is a 50,000 gallon tank. Pretty amazing. We're going to ship that thing. Don't know how, but it's going to go to Petaluma. Okay, right here we have a smaller version of that giant wastewater tank in the back. Water Tectonics again. This is part of their order. This is just a smaller tank. It's 10 by 10 by only 20 foot long. It's a 20,000 gallon open top tank. I think these are going to get shipped to Venezuela or something like that. Okay, so calling out to all CHP DOT. We do maintenance on our trucks. You can see we're putting new belts on, changing oil, so there you go. So this giant tank, it's a 50,000 gallon tank. It's going to go for Foster Farms. It will have hot oil in it. So it's a process tank. What you see is a aluminum jacket on the outside. In between the steel, we have a fiberglass and then aluminum cover, and that helps keep the tank hot. Inside the tank has steam coils. You'll see the coils that are popping off the side there. It is a cone bottom, so that tank is about 13 foot 8 diameter and 50 foot long. Okay, so what we got here is actually we buy coil that comes from the mill. When we roll our steel, actually we just pull sections of steel what we need in order to make our cells. So it's a fast process. It's a better quality, I think. We don't have to weld sheet together. So out in this area here is where we're pulling our coils out and cutting roofs and floors and shells for a lot of these tanks that we got going on. Tanks in the back, that's just a reconditioned used tank. We do a lot of used stuff. This is Buster Biofuels. These 2 black tanks and a gray tank. Those are going to go with that stainless steel tank I showed you in the very beginning. That's part of his whole order. Back, the 3 tanks on the side there, that's for Adobe Springs. It's just a natural mineral water that they're able to pull out of the ground here in the Sierras. So we're going to be processing their potable water. So sandblast and PAM. Use an interior coating. Will be a NSF approved epoxy coating. So anyways, this whole area back here is just our painting and getting everything ready to ship. Just in the corner here, that is a 10,000 gallon double wall UL 142. That will have diesel in it, and that's going to Chevron. I think that's it for today. This is what, September 29th, 2014.